Hello, friends. Uncle Tom here. Let's jump into today's topic. You spend your whole life raising your kids, feeding them, teaching them right from wrong, making sacrifices. You work long hours, miss out on sleep, and do everything in your power to give them a better life. And one day, you wake up and they decide you're just a burden. That's exactly what happened to me. My son and daughter sat me down one evening. They said, "Dad, we've been thinking living alone isn't safe for you anymore. We found a nice place for you." A nice place? My home is a nice place. I built this house with my own hands. Every corner of it holds a memory, a life I built for them. But they had already made up their minds. They told me it was for my own good, that they had their own families to worry about. And just like that, my opinion no longer mattered. The next thing I knew, I was sitting in a nursing home, staring out of a window, watching the rain. The room was small. The halls were quiet, except for the occasional beeping of machines and the murmurs of nurses. Around me, I saw others just like me, forgotten. I sat there day after day wondering, is this it? Is this how my story ends? Then one afternoon, an old friend of mine, Joe, came to visit. When he saw me sitting there, he shook his head. "Tom, what the hell are you doing in here? You're not sick." I told him what happened, how my kid said this was best for me. And you know what he said? "Best for you? Or best for them? Listen to me. You are not some helpless old man. You're strong, you're smart, and you still got a life to live. So, are you just going to sit here and rot?" His words hit me like a ton of bricks. I had spent my whole life teaching my kids to stand up for themselves, and here I was, letting them decide my fate. That night, I packed my bags. With Joe's help, I walked right out of that place. I moved back into my home, hired a part-time caretaker, took back my independence. And let me tell you something. Nothing felt better than waking up in my own bed, drinking coffee in my own kitchen, and knowing that I was living on my own terms. A week later, my kids showed up at the nursing home looking for me. The nurse just smiled and said, "Oh, he left. Said he's not ready to be put out to pasture just yet." And she was right. Lesson of the day. Never let anyone decide when your story is over. Respect your elders. One day you'll be old too.